What about radio? Anybody want to talk on the radio or have a podcast or something cool like that? Okay. Now look, we want to find out about you, but in the meantime, we're going to find out about our special guest. Are we ready to get that rolling? Yeah. Okay. Let's hit it, y'all.
An award-winning entertainer, known for his role as Michael Lee in HBO's The Wire, and appearances in films like Red Tails and The Secret Life of Bees. He has starred in notable series such as Fox's Shots Fired, VH1's The Breaks, and most recently Apple TV Plus's Swagger, produced by Kevin Durant. In October 2021, Wilds made his Broadway debut in Thoughts of a Colored Man and co-starred in the Peacock original film Praise This, produced by Will Packer. In music, his debut album New York, A Love Story, produced by Salon Remy, released in 2014, earned a Grammy nomination. His 2017 follow-up, After Hours, featured the hit Bonnie and Clyde with Wallet. Wilds has also embraced family life as a husband and father of two. In 2020, he co-founded Tristan's Book Club, an online children's book club with his wife, attracting media recognition from outlets like Forbes, Beyonce.com, and WebMD, also partnering with established brands such as Scholastic and Universal Music Group.
Wow! Without further ado, I need you guys to help me introduce Tristan Mack Wilds.
Yo. Y'all don't got enough energy in it. Yo. There we go. Come on now.
We know you was acting crazy in school today, so you need that same energy now, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Now, Mr. Mack Wilds, welcome to the artist stage. We're here to celebrate all your accomplishments too, and to give our youngins some energy so they know what they can look forward to. Now, what grade are you guys in? Scream it out.
7, 8, 7, 6. That's about 6. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna start with 6th grade for Mr. Mack Wilds. We want to know what you were like in the 6th grade. What was your favorite subject? Did you know that you wanted to be this actor, singer, songwriter, and all of the things?
In 6th grade, I knew I wanted to do music. I don't think I fully knew that I wanted to be an actor. I was in plays. I was doing school plays. I was in, I played an instrument. I played the trombone in 6th grade. I sang. I was in the choir. I did everything I could artistic. That was just kind of like everything. My dad made sure we did everything artistic. So I don't think I really made the decision to get into acting until maybe 7th or 8th grade, for sure. Yeah.
Now, were you in any cool after-school programs or anything that kind of like pushed you to know that your dream could come true in that space?
Man, I wish. I grew up in a neighborhood in Staten Island, New York, called Stapleton. It's
Y'all know Stapleton?
Yeah, not necessarily the best neighborhood, and at the time we didn't have a lot of resources. So there weren't many things that kind of showed us, but if you guys know Stapleton, then do you guys know Wu-Tang?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I had some guys that came from my neighborhood that kind of showed all of us that there was more to reach for.
Okay, so what about mentorship? Did you have anybody specifically that you could go to and talk to about the things that you wanted to achieve?
Man, I don't think that really started like pulling in different mentors until maybe 7th grade. I think at the time when I was in 6th grade, again, I was just running around trying to be like the kids in my neighborhood at the time, but it wasn't until a little bit later that I actually started to get the tutelage from different guys, and even, you know, the guys of my neighborhood, a lot of them kind of, I guess, seen something in me before I seen it myself, that I was destined for more. So anytime I would try to get myself into trouble, they would make sure I didn't. They would, no, you can't do that, go this way, go this way. Don't go that way, go this way. So definitely the older guys in my neighborhood made sure that I looked out for a lot.
What about you guys? Do you guys have mentors or older people that you can talk to about the things that you want to do? We treat them right? We respect them? Okay, good. I had to make sure.
There we go.
Now, when it came to really honing in on your craft as an actor, as a singer, when did that start for you when you began to take it seriously and know that you can do it?
Man,
for work.
For acting, I think I didn't start taking it seriously until very later on. I didn't start taking acting seriously until I was knee deep in it. You know, by that time I had already done a television show called The Wire. I had already started working on this television show called 90210. And I was beginning to work on this movie called Red Tails. Have you guys ever seen Red Tails? It's about the Tuskegee Airmen? Yeah. So that movie, because it was a big movie, I think that was the first time that I really felt the weight of what it meant to be an artist and to be an actor, any type of artist, at any age. And that's when I decided to really take it seriously.
What about the music? Because we know you were singing in the choir.
Oh yeah, always. I think music was always something serious to me. Music was always something that I wanted to be. And it wasn't until I got a little older that I realized what it really was. I was just a writer. I loved to sing, but I loved writing so much more. So poetry, songs, raps, any opportunity that I got to write, that was the thing for me. And being able to sing the stuff that I was making, write, or be able to let people hear the things that I was making, that was everything for me.
Now, with all that you do with work, it sounds like a lot of fun, right? And
sounds like it.
It sounds like a lot of fun. And when we get to see you, especially on stage or on the screen, we don't know about the struggles that come with it. So I want you to give us early life struggles, and then we're going to lead into what would happen later on when you actually got the things that you wanted for.
Man, I think early life struggles were kind of the same as any kid in the inner city, you know, the wanting to do more, wishing that you had more resources to get to certain places, to do certain things, wishing that we had more access to people, to speak to people, to figure out what it is that I really want, how to hone a craft. What does that even mean? But then as I got older, I think that things change. It's more society rules. The things, what are you making this art for? Once you become somebody who is known for making art, what is your reason for making this art? An artist is supposed to reflect the times. So are you properly doing that? Are you speaking to where you are in your life? Are you speaking to the things, the problems that people have every day?
What did the lack of resources that you had coming up teach you when you finally got them?
That you can do it yourself.
Y'all heard that? One more time, Mac.
That you can do it yourself. I think that's one of the biggest things, and especially nowadays with the access to technology, et cetera, et cetera. I think right now, if there's anybody, does anybody in here want to make movies one day? Who? Raise a hand. Anybody want to make a movie? Only my two family right here. That's it. They only two. Okay, I see somebody raising their hand. You don't gotta be scared.
That's okay.
You don't have to be scared.
We're here together.
Yeah. If you want to make a movie, I want you to understand that the technology that you have, that he has in his hand right here, the phone, that can make you can make a movie right now. Literally, it's that simple. All you need is a phone, a few friends, and an idea, and I promise you, you can make a movie. And it could probably be better than anything that's out right now. So, I think that access was one of the things that taught me you can do it by yourself. As soon as you get all of the resources and all of that stuff, it's like you don't need anybody but your own imagination.
We love that. Now, what is one thing that you've done in your career that makes you the most proud? Something that you did on your own.
Besides raising these kids?
Come on, daddy, too.
No, because I definitely didn't do that on my own. My wife is on her way. She'd kill me. No, I think one of the biggest things was to make the decision to get into this business. So Like I said, I came from Stapleton Projects, grew up in that neighborhood, and at the time, you know, with my mom working, with my dad working, there weren't many people that were there to kind of help me get to auditions, get to places, etc., etc. When I told my mom, I was 12, 13 at the time, so 7th grade, 8th grade, I told my mom that I wanted to get into acting, I wanted to take it seriously, especially after the death of a friend. I realized that we have a very short time on earth. Mortality felt very, very close at that young age, and I just didn't want to keep doing the things that I was doing. So I told her I wanted to get into acting, and she said, well, I don't have the time to help you with it, and I know your dad doesn't, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you a couple $. You can go get some headshots. You have your student pass, you can go into the city, go to these auditions, and, hi baby. And once you get to doing these auditions, once you do it yourself, you can say that nobody helped you do this. You did this by yourself, but if you fail, you can't blame anybody but yourself. And that day, I don't even think I fully understood what I was taking on, but I said, sure, give me the money, let me go get some headshots. But taking that first step was the first thing that led me to everything that you guys seen, so.
Do you remember the feeling of getting your first job in this space? Tell us about it.
It felt like a dream. It felt like a miracle, you know? We're kids from the inner city. We're kids sometimes from the projects, sometimes from the side blocks of the projects. We're kids from the inner cities, man, and the blessings that we get don't look like that very often. So to get a call from an agent or from a manager saying, hey, you just booked this role on this television show and you're gonna be gone for the next 8-9 months, it felt like my entire world changed, and just with a phone call. So it was jarring. It was amazing. It was so many different words, man.
Did you ever have any moments where you wanted to quit and say, I'm not doing this anymore?
For sure. The pressure gets to you. Especially when you've been in this business for this long, there's sometimes a pressure that we put on ourselves. Sometimes there's a pressure that society puts on us. There's sometimes a pressure that social media puts on us to perform and to perform at very high levels. Now, I've always been somebody who believes that, you know, pressure either bursts pipes or creates diamonds. So I try to take the pressure with stride. But there are some times that I definitely felt like I was a pipe about to burst. So yeah, there's two sides to that.
And what did you do to kind of see yourself out of those spaces? What are some, forms of light that really brought you through when you were down?
Good people, family, staying grounded, remember why you're doing this. I think that's the biggest thing besides the people. If you have a why, like a reason why you want to do this, and you can constantly connect with that why, you can run through walls.
What about family life? Because we know that you're a husband and a dad of 2. So you have a lot of balancing to do when it comes to work and home life. And we got the kiddos here today.
Yeah, we do. Right here.
Front row. How do you balance and how do you make sure that you're being 100% in both spaces, or at least trying to be?
You just have to have an amazing team. You have to have an amazing team, and that's not, that's more than just your wife or your partner. Having an amazing community. They say it takes a village, and they mean that. You never know when you'll lean on your village. My village is here right now. My sister is here, to help. You realize that what we do and how we do it, it's a big undertaking, and there's a lot of people that need to tap into to make sure that you show up not only as the best father that you can be, as the best husband that you can be, but also the best artist that you can be. So yeah, it's just community, man. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah, community, teamwork, the village. You guys have a village at home? People that you can rely on, whether that be your friends, family, people at school? Yeah, okay, keep them close.
Keep them close. I promise you, they're going to help you in the long run.
Now, what are you working on now in this moment? What excites you about all of the work that you do present day?
Man, making things that my kids can watch. That's probably one of the biggest things. And also just staying childlike. I think a lot of times you guys don't have to worry about that right now. You guys are still kids. But when you get older, I think a lot of times society pulls certain things out of you that make you have to grow up or be an adult. But being in this business, whether it's whatever type of creation that you want to create, there's a certain level of childlike wonder that has to stay in it for it to be as authentic and as real as possible. So I'm thankful that the jobs that I've chosen, the career paths that I've chosen, allow me to constantly tap in with my inner child and just be a kid. Anytime I'm on set, anytime I'm in the studio, anytime I'm writing a script, anytime I'm writing a song, anytime I'm doing any of that stuff, I just sit back and I become a kid again.
Make sure you guys stay young, okay? That's what he's saying. Be present, live in that. That's the best part of all of it. Are you chasing anything new these days, or, looking forward to expanding all the work that you've done, but on a new level?
Absolutely.
What is that? Tell us your dreams. Let's manifest it right now.
Man, I have a bunch of dreams. I have I'm thankful that I'm still in a place where I can still dream. I'm right now working on being a better producer. I'm working on being a better director. I'm working on being a better writer. I'm just venturing out, trying new things, and prayerfully these things come to fruition. But also just getting stronger and being better at the things that I'm already doing. Being a better actor, being a better songwriter, being a better singer, being a better rapper, being a better, just a poet, just a better everything. I just want to constantly ingest and produce art.
You guys think Mack Wilds can do it? Yeah! Can you give him a big, you can do it, Mack? Let me hear you.
Yeah!
There we go.
Now, the little one's excited. There we go.
And we're about to bring one of our little ones to the stage, because we have some aspiring hosts and media personalities. Actually, I'm sure she already is. Anybody in the 6th grade in here? Y'all in the 6th? Who's in the 6th grade? I see a
couple hands in the 6th grade.
Okay, so if you in the 6th grade, I need you to go crazy for our youngest host. She's my name is Naya. Let's do it. And I'm gonna pass the mic to you.
Come on. Oh, I love this. Hey.
How are you liking the show so far?
How am I liking the show so far? Show was fun. Show was really fun. You guys are a good crowd.
Okay, so we're gonna get into some rapid fire questions.
Ooh, rapid fire. Okay.
So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, what is your favorite word?
My favorite word. Can't say that in front of these kids. Favorite word. Inshallah. Inshallah. Inshallah means if God wills it.
What is your least favorite word?
My least favorite word. Can't say that either. My least favorite word. Can't. I don't like the word can't. I believe you can do anything.
Okay, what is your favorite sound?
My favorite sound?
Yes.
Does anybody have the Cash App sound? Cha-ching. That's my favorite sound. Yeah.
What is your least favorite sound?
My least favorite sound? Fired.
What profession would you choose if you were not in your current line of work?
I'd be a writer.
Why would you be a writer?
Because there's something about just the expression of creating worlds, bringing people into different things, making people feel things with just words. It's always been amazing to me.
What is your favorite landmark in New York City?
Ooh, my favorite landmark in New York City. The Stapleton Projects. No. No, my favorite landmark in New York City. The Verrazano Bridge. Let's say that. Let's go there.
Okay. What borough makes the best bacon, egg, and cheese?
Which borough? Ooh. You gonna start a fight here. Ooh. Okay. All right. The best bacon, egg, and cheese. The best bacon, egg, and cheese. And I can probably say this because y'all never been there in Staten Island, for sure. The Italians got y'all beat.
Okay, what is your favorite junk food?
My favorite junk food? Ooh, my favorite junk food. I love chips. So Ruffles, the sour cream and cheddar chips, crazy. Or on a cheat day, like if my trainer says I get a cheat day, caramel cone ice cream. Crazy. Go home and try it yourself.
Who is your favorite upcoming artist?
My favorite upcoming artist. I mean, especially when they've been like in cooking for like years and years, it's crazy. But one of my favorite artists that's, I guess, starting to cook right now a lot, his name is Leon Thomas. He's an R&B artist.
If you could tell your childhood self one thing in one sentence, what would it be?
If I could tell my childhood self one thing, strap in. It's gonna be a crazy ride.
Okay, thank you for answering the rapid fire questions, and I would like to reintroduce our host, Mia Bell.
Give me goosebumps.
Amazing! Hey, you trying to take my job, huh? I might give it to you because you're really good. Now, of course, we got to bring up the lady of the hour. One of the reasons why we're all here today. So I need you guys to act crazy like you was acting crazy in school when I say, bring Mrs. Dara Bragg to the stage.
Oh, I love those pants.
How's everybody doing? Enjoying yourself?
Yeah. All right, I want to thank you all for coming out to witness. I have a question for you.
Talk to me.
Why did you kill Snoop?
Man. Listen. It was her and me.
I hear that. No, but I really appreciate being here for another year of the artist stage. So now I want to bring up the man of the hour, the commissioner of DYCD, Mr. Keith Howard. Really want to thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
We really appreciate you.
Listen,
and I know that they love you. I know they have seen you in all your different, projects that you've been doing.
Yes, ma'am.
We talk a lot. But I know that some of y'all saw it. Did you enjoy Mr.
Did y'all have some fun?
Mack Wilds?
Hold on, y'all not loud enough. Did y'all have some fun? There we go. Like, I gotta remember we in New York. Come on, we loud here.
CD Dream Team, Chatara.
Yeah.
Jeremy. Also Tracy. So as I can't shit.
I know. Yeah, come here.
So we want to thank our lovely host,
Thank you.
Let's give her a shout out, please.
Shout out to me and Bell one time. Oh, also, shout out to Kev, man. Kev, we appreciate you, bro. Everybody make some noise for Kev one time.
So one of the things we want to do at GYC, because you have been just tremendous in your support of not only young people, but support of the community, and you know they love you out in Staten Island and Stapleton.
Yeah, that's home.
And you're representing us in just so many ways, just as a positive role model to what you do. So we want to honor you with your own street sign.
Yo. That's crazy. Hey, can y'all hear me? Yeah. I appreciate y'all. From the bottom of my heart. I want y'all to understand that the reason why I do so much for the kids is because I realized I was a kid once in New York City, and I realized that I wish I had somebody to be able to talk to me like this. And I want each one of y'all to know that in whatever y'all want to do, if you decide to, you have to decide to, you are the future at it. You hear me? You can do whatever you want to do as long as you want to do it. All right, so.